is indeed. It smells like Christmas from what I can taste from the kitchen already this morning so early. And of course, 22 days away, Jamie Lee Domber. Can you believe it?
I can't even believe it. Maybe Riley can tell us, what is the one memory of Christmas that you cherish the most? Or what do you usually have on your Christmas table?
It's got to be just the laughter, the family, the friends, and of course, all the food that you get on that table. The spread is just something that I could never forget. I just feast completely. And I know on the show this morning as well, we got some feasts that might help out. We got some cupcakes, I think, or muffins. We got lemon cakes, and we got some other desserts that I know are going to be perfect for your Christmas edition. So stay tuned for that, because you're not going to want to miss out on that perfect Christmas spread.
All the treats. We're already playing Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is you. But it's time to connect with the rest of the team. Good morning, you guys.
It's got to be Boney M, little drummer boy. Good morning from myself, Graham Richards, Jerome, our arrogant reindeer. He is arrogant. Look at his face. He's like, I sparkle. I'm a sparkly reindeer.
It's Christmas time, you know, Gamalanga Adams. And we are so delighted to be starting off this Gluten-free with you guys. As we have mentioned earlier on, the festive season is here.
It's starting to look a lot like Christmas. It really is. Big question, is your tree up yet?
We're not a tree family kind of people.
Wow.
Yeah, we're just like a Secret Santa people.
It's not too late, eh? It's not too late. You've got 22 days.
We're taking it one step at a time. Perhaps next year we'll reach the tree level.
You've still got time, girl. You've still got time. We are a Christmas tree kind of a family. We've got Christmas every. We've got inflatables.
Oh, wow.
And we have a tradition that we collect a Santa. Every year we get a cool Santa. I was able to get one in New York over Christmas time. And so we've got this collection of beautiful Santas. And of course, having a 3-year-old in the house, it's all about the naughty elf. and very badly manipulating Christmas to get him to do what we need him to do. But we'd love to see your Christmas tree. If you are not like Kutlia and you do get into the festive season spirit and have a Christmas tree up, we'd love to see your decorations. I want to see lights. I want to see your whole house like broadcast to space, because you've got such a beautiful display. Please post some pictures on our Expresso Morning Show Facebook page or Twitter at Expresso Show is the handle. Let's let Christmas trend today.
Yes, please.
Well, we continue that spirit. Well, let's first look at your national headlines. Starting with local news, the police in the Western Cape have arrested 5 suspected poachers near Gansbaai in the Overberg and confiscated abalone with an estimated export value of more than 5 million rand. Police spokesperson FC van Wyk said more than 5,000 pieces of abalone were seized. More arrests are expected. Meanwhile, a sniffer dog from the police dog unit in Humansdorp, a 6-year-old German Shepherd Max, sniffed out 2 suspected abalone smugglers at Jeffreys Bay, after which they were arrested and subsequently pointed out 429 pieces of abalone as well. And the City of Cape Town has launched its first public electric vehicle charging station situated in the parking area of the Bellville Civic Centre. This is the first of 2 solar-powered charging stations that will be offered free of charge for the first 2 years to members of the public. The chargers were donated by the United Nations Industrial Development Organization. The city says this type of proactive response to climate change will also assist its recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic, as the green economy offers new opportunities for businesses and job seekers. And we now move to news beyond our borders. The UN and Ethiopia have agreed to allow aid into the country's conflict-torn Tigray region. Food and medicines are said to be running out for millions of people. Hundreds of people have reportedly been killed in the month-long fighting between the Federal Army and the Tigray People's Liberation Front. In a separate development, the Ethiopian authorities said one of the most senior Liberation Front's figures, the former Speaker of the regional parliament, has surrendered. But the Liberation Front has not yet publicly commented on the issue. And a newborn baby in Tennessee in the US is believed to have set a new record for the longest frozen embryo to have resulted in a birth. Little Molly's embryo stayed frozen for 27 years until February this year, when it was adopted by Tina and Ben Gibson. The National Embryo Donation Center stores frozen embryos that in vitro fertilization patients decided not to use and chose to donate instead. They can then be adopted, enabling couples to give birth to a child that is not genetically related to them. And next, an uplifting snippet of news from Guinea. There is a glimmer of hope for a dwindling tribe of chimpanzees in Guinea that leapt to prominence for uncanny abilities to use tools after its last fertile female has given birth. The 3 adult males and 4 adult females live in the forest around the village of Bissau, sharing the territory and its resources with locals who protect them. Scientists have trekked to the remote location for decades to study the chimp's remarkable use of tools, and this includes the use of a stone hammer and anvil to crack open nuts, the most sophisticated act ever observed of humanity's genetically closest relative. But the tribe is dying out and cannot be replenished by neighboring chimp communities because forest destruction has left them isolated. However, of late, there has been some good news. Guides have spotted the group's latest fertile female, Fanle, clutching a tiny baby on her belly, and it has since been confirmed that it is a baby girl. The big question now is what the name of the baby will be, and some suggestions are saying perhaps Miracle. Well, on that note, that's where I leave your morning headlines. Let's take a first look at your sport.
Let's kick it off with cricket, and we've been treated to a lot of brilliant cricket at the moment. The Dolphins recording a 5-wicket win over the Knights in the CSA 4-day franchise series at Kingsmead down in Durbs. Now the results from yesterday at St George's Park in Port Elizabeth. The Lions closed in on victory against the Warriors, and in the match between the Titans and the Cape Cobras at Supersport Park, the Cobras leading the Titans by 4 runs with 10 wickets still in hand. All that local cricket action will continue today. And it came to a close as India ended their one-day series against Australia on a high, beating the hosts by 13 runs. But of course, Australia still walking away as overall winners of that series, claiming the ODI series 2-1. Australia's opener, Aaron Finch, hitting 75 off 83 deliveries. Glenn Maxwell smashing 59 of just 38. But the hosts failed to reach their target of 302 posted by India. So Australia and India will now move on to the T20 contest and then, of course, a test series. And then finally on to last night's footballing action. UEFA Champions League continued last night with Manchester United unable to capitalise on a strong start, ultimately suffering a 3-1 defeat to Paris Saint-Germain at Old Trafford. Red Devils now need a draw against RB Leipzig to progress to the last 16. In our other Champions League results from last night, Olivier Giroud continued his brilliant form in the UEFA Champions League, scoring a hat-trick as Chelsea thrashed Spanish side Sevilla 4-0. Barcelona, they beat Hungarian club Ferencváros 3-0. And Cristiano Ronaldo, he was on the mark, scoring his 750th career goal as Juve eased to victory against Dynamo Kiev 3-0. We'll touch on those headlines again in about an hour or so. Right now, let's wake up to some beautiful sunrise pictures.
Thank you so much, G, for the sports update. Good morning once again, South Africa. Let's get into a look at your stunning sunrise pictures. Umbongeni Msiza sends his greetings from Pretoria. PTA, you will experience partly cloudy conditions with 25% chance of rain. We bring it down to the mother city with Adnan van der Merwe's stunning sunrise picture taken in Cape Town. Your temperatures today start at a low of 15 degrees and will reach a high of 23 degrees. Thank you so much for your stunning sunrise pictures. Please continue to share them with us on our social media pages, and we would love to show them live on the show. Now, in the wake of the Climate Action Tracker Group suggesting that the goals of the UN Paris Climate Agreement, that world temperatures could be held to 2.1 degrees Celsius by the end of this century, are moving within reach, comes the news that this year is on course to be one of the 3 warmest ever recorded. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres yesterday warned that the world was on the brink of climate catastrophe. He said apocalyptic fires and floods, cyclones and hurricanes are increasingly the new normal, and added humanity is waging war on nature. This is suicidal, he said, and added, nature always strikes back, and it is already doing so with growing force and fury. I will try to remind you once again that we too need to do what we can within our personal capacities to live sustainably and also just save the world. Now we bring it back home with today's temperatures, starting off at Polokwane, 13.25, Bombela, it's a cloudy day for you with temperatures starting from 15 degrees, reaching a high of 25 degrees. Pretoria, mostly cloudy conditions for you with 25% chance of rain expected. Johannesburg, 1323 with some thunder showers at 40% chance of rain. Mahikeng, thunder showers are also forecast for this Thursday at 60% chance of rain. Klerksdorp, it's a mostly sunny day with temperatures reaching a high of 30 degrees, but there will be some times of clouds. Kimberley, the sun is out to play for you. It's a proper summer's day with a maximum temperature of 33 degrees. Bloemfontein, 1129 with 40% chance of rain forecast for the afternoon. Richards Bay, 1926. A rainy day in Pietermaritzburg at 65% chance of rain. Durban, mostly sunny day, but do expect some rain as well. Tata, 1221. East London, your temperatures range from 15 to 22 degrees. Cradock, it's a sunny day with a maximum temperature of 28 degrees. And Port Elizabeth, you start off your morning with a low of 15 and will reach an afternoon high of 22. George, the sun is out. 20 is your maximum for today. The mother city, Cape Town, may be experiencing some strong winds this morning, but it will cool down a little bit with the start of 15 reaching a high of 23. Rooster, mostly cloudy conditions to be expected with temperatures reaching a high of 30. Sutherland, 525. And Uppington, once again, with the warmest temperatures, a start of 20 degrees this morning, reaching an afternoon temperature of 36 degrees. Now, this was the first look at your stunning sunrise pictures, and the weather forecast for the day. We'll have another look at the top of the hour. For now, wherever you are, whatever the weather, make sure to have yourselves a feel-good kind of day, and the perfect way to do so is by starting your day with the perfect cup of coffee.
Yes, please to that. I don't know if you've noticed, but there is this like shiny, brand new thing in our studio. We've got a brand new Nespresso machine in studio. It's the mighty Creatista. Look at that. This top-of-the-line machine is going to make you feel like an actual barista, but with the ease and comfort, of course, that comes with the Nespresso mode. We know that. Hey, how beautiful is that? Today, we are trying the Barista Creations Chiaro capsule, one of the first capsules I tried, in fact. Lightly roasted aroma with some sweet biscuity notes. It is beautiful, not too intense on the flavor front. This is a great Christmas one, I think.
It is. Gee, I'm actually even thinking of getting this machine myself.
Really?
It makes me feel like a proper barista. And just like I do this morning, I'm going to make you a flat white.
Thank you.
I think for this flavor of coffee, it just complements it so much when you add that milk. Gives it that beautiful sweetness that I know you're going to love on this Thursday morning.
Yeah, no, I'm down with that. And I think a flat white is a nice one for this capsule in particularly. But what I love about this, if you're going to get your hands on like an amaretto, this is a good dunker, okay? Yeah. It's got the perfect kind of biscuity notes for that. Absolutely beautiful. But here's the thing, okay? If you're wanting to order online, which so much of us, I think so many of us have been doing this year, here's the deal. You get free shipping with the machines, or 5 sleeves or more, and you don't want to buy any less than that, let's be honest. And you get super fast delivery, 2 to 3 working days, in fact. And the nice thing is, thank you, buddy, the courier can collect your used capsules for... oh, look at that. Beautiful, man.
An elephant for you, G.
Thank you, man. Flat white for an exuberant white. Thank you, man. I love that. I'm going to give it a taste.
Hope you enjoy.
Don't laugh.
My barista skills are coming to the test on live TV.
Well
Let's see
done,
how good
buddy.
this machine actually is.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. Yes. Biscuity goodness, man. Thank you so much, bro. You can make yourself one. You're allowed. You're allowed. So we'd like to hear from you guys. What's your favorite item from the Nespresso online store? Go and check it out. There is so much there. Bespoke cups. There are so many cool things that you can delve into. Let us know on Expresso's Facebook or Twitter pages. In fact, show us your barista creation if you can. And most importantly, treat yourself to a gorgeous coffee because you deserve it, man. You deserve it. Well done, buddy.
Give me my barista skills here, man.
We chose some of the world's rarest local coffee crafts and refined them to create 5 distinct new tastes. After all, we are the choices we make.
you.
Happy birthday and welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. I just said happy birthday to everyone. But if it is your birthday, you get a special shout out because not only is it your birthday and we get to share it with you, but you also share it with Tiffany Haddish, who is turning 41 years old.
Wow.
I love her. She's a comedian, a writer, an actress who is best known for her breakthrough role in 2017 when she starred in the comedy film Girls Trip as Dina. Now, Tiffany recently got nominated for a Grammy for Best Comedy Album, and we wish her all of the best on her birthday. So happy birthday to Tiffany.
She's the female version of Kevin Hart, and it makes my heart so happy. Just a stand-up comedy, it's like the best.
Have you seen the two of them in Night School?
Hilarious.
It is
That's
funny.
one of my
Still
favorite
laughing.
movies as well, after Girls Trip. But now down to the real celebrities, and that's you. This one reads, happy birthday, Altagracia Noble. We love you so much.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Gracia. Happy birthday to you. God bless you today. God bless you always. Smile. God bless you and keep you. Happy birthday to you. Hip, hooray!
It's like she's just wondering if it is my birthday today. For real, guys.
So exciting.
But super cute though. And also you guys have your Christmas tree. Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
Use the English.
Mamela, it's still early.
It's early.
Xhosa. So that is Xhosa. Lena iya kunompumelelo. Iti happy birthday nompumelelo. We hope you have a wonderful day from your family. It's followed by a wonderful video.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Mpumi. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray. Happy birthday my sister Nongumalelo Angel Mbunamli. The star was born on the 3rd of December. Enjoy the rest of the day. Happy birthday Mpumi. Enjoy your day. Enjoy.
So beautiful. Love these heartfelt messages coming through. And this one is for Tyron. It says, happy birthday, Tyron, from your little cutie pie. Take a look.
Happy birthday to Nana. Happy birthday to Nana. Happy birthday to Nana. Happy hooray.
Oh, you can't help but smile.
So sweet. And this one is for Jasmine Hoffman. It says, happy birthday, my wife, Jasmine Hoffman, from Martin Hoffman. May God bless you.
To mommy. Happy birthday to mommy. Happy birthday to mommy. Happy birthday to mommy. Happy birthday to mommy.
We have to catch those kisses, guys.
Yes,
please.
you're catching your kisses. That is so sweet. Well, I'm loving all of the videos coming through. Now, this one, it is a message for Leroy, and it says, hi, guys. Can you please sing happy birthday for me? My name is Leroy, and I'm from Orania Farm.
Please, can you sing happy birthday for me? Please, my love.
We have to sing happy birthday.
Who's going to start this time?
I feel like you need a lead. Will you be your support?
Will you back up?
Happy birthday to you.
You. Happy birthday, Leroy. Well, it's Aloe's birthday today, and this is a special message that says, I want to wish her a very happy one, and I love her so much. Here she is dancing away for her birthday.
She's a little... She reminds me of you. Just come. Hey, Jaiva.
Me and Uncle Tamsi all the time.
Yes.
She's one of those children, you know, when the family is gathering together and you're just like, he's up, Papa, he's not Taifel, oh my God, there's a dance for your aunties and stuff like that. Absolutely love to see it. But if you would like to wish your loved one or colleagues a very happy birthday, please do so by sending us your 15-second videos on WhatsApp to 071-640-6551 so you can wish your loved ones a happy birthday live on the show. So if it is your birthday today, from us, the Expresso family, to you, happy birthday.
South Africa. We're calling on you to vote for your South African classics for a chance to win weekly classic prizes. Vote for your favorite music, fashion, dance moves and more by dialing *120 *2676# for your chance to win.
Made with love by Clover.
Birthday celebrations over there, everywhere, and we love them. And so because we love birthday celebrations so much, we're going to be baking something really amazing. And whether it's a birthday, an anniversary, or simply an achievement, cakes call for the ultimate celebration. And of course, our Clover Classic Brownies cupcakes are so indulgent. The only celebration you need is life itself. And here to show us how it's done is Yolandi from Messy Bakes. Yolandi, hello.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Yolandi, you know what? The thing is, and I have to tell everyone just how obsessed I am with all of your treats from Messy Bakes that I've had every single time you've sent them over to us in the studio. And the fact that you're here in person today is all the excitement we need.
It's very exciting for me to be here as well.
Yeah. And you got into the baking business. I mean, the story is quite an interesting one. Tell us about that.
Yes. I started baking 10 years ago. I actually started baking because I felt that cakes looked always very pretty, but they didn't taste so great. So I decided I can better that.
Whose cakes were you having, Yolandi?
I actually lived in London. I was overseas. And so I won't name the bakers. But yeah, so that's how I started.
Yeah.
Did it part-time for almost 10 years, and the universe decided it's time to do it full-time. So this year I started full-time.
Look at you now, a whole baking queen. And today you're making some really delicious cupcakes for us.
Yes.
And I told you
Brownies
already,
and cupcakes.
Brownies and cupcakes. They can almost be like the same type of thing. But I said to you, anything sweet, then you've got my heart. You've got my full attention. So what are we doing today?
Okay, so we're making a brownie cupcake. I'm going to get you to mix the classic Clover fat spread with the cocoa powder for me.
Fabulous. I'll take that. Okay. So would this be the first step? If someone was baking, the first step, what are we doing here exactly?
So that's the classic Clover fat spread, mixing with the cocoa powder.
To make what?
Mix that quite well.
What are we making?
It's to make the brownie cupcakes, but that's just going to kind of be like a cocoa paste for now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm going to start mixing the caster sugar and eggs together.
Nice.
While you're doing that,
baking is that every single time I've seen people bake, if they're not baking by themselves, or baking with a friend or a family member or a child, is that it can be quite a nice bonding session. I find that there's a happy feeling around baking, eh?
Yeah. And this is quite an easy recipe, so I think it's great to do in the holidays with your kids.
Yes.
You know, if you're going, I think a lot of people are most probably not going away for holidays this year, so baking at home might be a fun activity for the kids.
I've found when I've seen my relatives bake, they say that it's quite therapeutic. I think there's something therapeutic, even just the smell of a good bake, I find, because, I mean, obviously I don't
Very
bake,
much
right?
so. Okay, I'm now going to add the classic Clover mayo to my mixture. It's about a quarter cup.
Nice. This is very interesting. I've never seen anyone get mayo into a sort of sweet bake. Is that a Yolandi twist that you're giving us this morning, or is it a common thing to do?
I think you can do it quite often if you want to, but I do think it gives a distinctive taste.
That tanginess that comes through, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, when it comes to the Clover Classic Mayonnaise, of course, it is a chef Mayonnaise tangy mayonnaise, which is medium in tanginess, the one that we're using today. It's really perfect for any type of dish. So whether you were baking with it or you were throwing it into a nice sort of savory meal, it would still come to life beautifully.
Great. I've also added the dairy cream, so I'm just going to mix this together well, and then I want to add your mixture.
Yes, how's it looking? Are you impressed with the work here?
Yes, that's perfect.
Fantastic.
Okay, give that to me. So I'm going to add this, and then I'll also add the chocolate pieces.
Which ones are you adding? These ones?
Those, the bigger ones, the dark chocolate.
So we're going with the
So it's
dark
about 80 grams of dark chocolate.
This is interesting that you're mixing the dark chocolate with the sort of milk chocolate here. What would you call this chocolate?
The milk chocolate we're going to use as decoration for the cupcakes.
I see. So here you go with your dark chocolate.
And you can never go wrong with too many chocolate.
No, you can't. In fact, no one ever complains about chocolate being too much. If you want this recipe, go on our website. It's expressoshow.com. We've loaded downloaded the recipe with all of the ingredients that you're going to need to bring this to life. And of course, like Yolandi said, this is something you can absolutely get the family involved with. Get your children baking with you. Get that bonding session going in the kitchen.
Yes. So now I'm going to fold in the flour. Just about
always the
2
tricky
cups of
part.
self-raising flour. Yeah.
Exactly. I wanted you to mention just how much flour you'd need for a bowl that size, because sometimes people do get it wrong in terms of the amount of flour they get in.
Yes.
What's your number one sort of tip that you would give anyone baking in terms of how much flour quantity?
With recipes, with baking, it's always best to kind of follow, like it's a science, you have to follow the recipes. But with the chocolate pieces, I would add as many as your heart's desire. That's what I would do. Okay.
Well, listen, remember, you could be winning some really awesome classic prizes by simply voting for your favorite South African classics. There are many of them. And to enter, dial *120*2676# to vote in the weekly poll. You could also stand the chance of participating on That's Classic game on our sister show, Afternoon Express. I mean, that is really such a fantastic game on Monday. So get entering today. If you missed any of the steps to get this recipe going and really create a beautiful, beautiful set of brownies, take a look at this quick recap.
Made with love by Clover. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Here's some food for thought. In just a few short weeks, we bid farewell to 2020. Good riddance, I think many would say. The year of COVID-19, which has negatively affected so many people around the world on so many levels, changed the life as usual for all of us, I think, and social distancing has even changed the way in which we interact with doctors. And we are now joined by MedShield Medical Scheme Principal Officer Tanisha Naidu to find out more about how MedShield's innovative solutions to some of the many challenges brought about by COVID-19 are helping their members. #Live Assured. Tanisha, a very good morning. Welcome to the show.
Oh, good morning and very well. And thank you very much for having me once again on the show.
Yeah, great to reconnect with you. I think as we start to see, take nothing away from the difficulties that so many people have faced here in South Africa over the last year, but now we are able to, in retrospect, see the silver lining in how things, because we've learned how to adapt, could even be better in some cases. How has MedShield Medical Scheme adapted firstly to the changes brought about by COVID-19, and how have those changes been beneficial to your MedShield members?
So, like all other medical schemes, businesses and individuals, MedShield has had to rapidly adapt to the very unique and challenging year presented to us by COVID. And part of MedShield's virus prevention strategy was the rollout of SmartCare. So, in essence, SmartCare enables MedShield members to consult with doctors remotely, receive medical treatment from medical professionals via secure video conferencing call, all in the presence of a registered nurse. And this is done at supporting pharmacies that are close to patients' home. So it's really about creating a member's journey from the time they enter the pharmacy, visit the nurse, consult with the VideoMed doctor, receive their treatment, and literally leave with their medicines, which can take as little as 45 minutes. And then this was subsequently followed by the launch of SmartCare WhatsApp Doc, which members can use to seek advice or share symptoms that might point to coronavirus infections from a registered healthcare practitioner doctor via WhatsApp text. So this was a free doctor advice line that helps members understand which steps to take should their symptoms be related to COVID-19 infections, while still remaining safely and socially distant.
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, talk about future-proofing your system. Absolutely love it. How have these new inclusions in the MedShield health cover offering been received by the public, specifically with telemedicine being kind of a fairly new concept in South Africa?
Yeah, I think, South Africa has actually been a bit slow to the uptake pre-COVID on the telemedicine. But, we've received fantastic feedback from members as well as brokers about SmartCare, which means the model is actually indeed working, and we're looking to really enhance this into 2021. And, just to give you some stats, to date as MedShield, we've had about 53,000 of our members, roughly go for testing and requiring sort of the advice, seek treatment, understand what are the various channels that MedShield has made available to them. Regrettably, we've had, unfortunately, just over 200 fatalities. And, but currently at this point in time, we've seen the recoveries. And as we stand today, we've got about 17 of our members currently in hospital. And, we're proud that we've unlocked a number of these solutions in a safe and a very convenient way for our members to seek treatment to make full recoveries.
I'm glad you used the word unlocked, because you kind of get a sense that this is the way that we should be doing it and that you've discovered something quite special moving forward. MedShield has also set up the MedShield Movement platform online, which is very 2020, with so many people turning to looking after their own health in their own homes. Many people using it to access information on nutrition, meal plans, workout videos, and more. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Thanks. That's correct. At the beginning of 2020, we realized what was happening. People were seeking more and more personal treatment and personal wellness and personal ways of actually living a healthier life in their home. And so we've since expanded MedShield Movement from the campaign it was to be inclusive. We've got a MedShield Movement website, which offers truly terrific content, from healthy recipes to personalized exercise programs and wellness-related articles for audiences to enjoy. We've also been hosting a number of free live workouts through our social media channels with certified personal trainers for members to watch and work out safely from their home. And, this is no matter how fit you are, no matter what level of expertise or condition, we've got it tailor-made for you to suit your needs so that you can live a healthier, longer, happier life in terms.
And I got to say, kudos on your choice of influencers there. I'm seeing Amy Hopkins, John Boynton Lee, Dr. Fez, some amazing faces, people that we all love to train with as well. So well done on that selection. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. As we know, various pharmaceutical companies are in an incredible race against the clock to be the first to market with a COVID-19 vaccine. So here's the big question. What do you imagine could happen in 2021? And do you think the situation is going to improve in the new year, and how soon? I know it's a big question, but I'm hoping you've got at least some of the answers.
It's a big question. I'm trying to give you a big answer to that. So I think starting off, I'm very optimistic. I believe South Africa has a ton of local pharmaceutical entities, and I think, through innovation, I think we'll be able to source and procure supply of COVID vaccines when it becomes available, efficient. I think the issue isn't about procuring necessarily, but I think it's about, we need to be smart about how we actually deploy these vaccines. Who is going to receive this first? Should it be high-risk patients? I think if you think about it at a bigger scope, it's probably our frontline healthcare workers should be the first source of receiving these vaccines, because if they're healthy, the more people they can treat. So I think it's not about when we get it. I think it's how we deploy it. And I think we'll solve this. We will overcome this. I think it's a matter of time.
Yep, the clock is ticking, but you have filled me with a lot of positivity this morning, so thank you so much. I've just got to say, your entire offering, everything we've spoken about this morning, in a word, impressive. So keep it up, my friend. Thank you so much for sharing some positive news for a change in 2020 with us this morning.
Great. Thank you very much for having me.
MedShield believes in caring about you towards a healthier nation. By introducing innovative solutions to the changes brought about by COVID-19, MedShield is giving members peace of mind too. #LiveAssured.
Life. There's nothing like it. Your future health is in good hands. Live assured with MedShield Medical Scheme.
Welcome back. You're still locked in. It's your Feel Good, of course, and we're doing something special now. Our #Thursday workout is all about getting your arms sculpted and strong. Now, stronger arms make it easier to perform everyday tasks. Now, it enhances your workout, protects your bones, and reduces your risk of injury. So we think this is more than enough reason for you to join us for this arm toning workout. And I'm joined by the beautiful Kukle Adams. How are you doing this morning?
I'm nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah.
So we've got these rubber bands, okay, they're called fitness loops, fitness bands. They're so useful and they're so efficient, because often when guys are training their arms especially, I notice everybody wants all these stacks of weights. I want a 10 kg and a 20 and a 30, and these bands serve such a great purpose. And you'll see today where I'm going to show you 2 exercises for your shoulders, for your triceps and your biceps, and it's to get your arms absolutely jacked. You ready?
I am ready.
Ready and nervous.
And nervous. The thing is, I'm ready for this because weights are really intimidating, and in my lower fitness journey, I haven't reached that level yet, so hopefully this will be a great addition to that.
I think it will, and it's quite cool. So you'll notice, guys at home as well, we're using the same band, same resistance, but we're going to show you how to make it more or less intense as well. So both Kukle and I can get an effective workout, although we may be on different fitness levels. All right, so starting off with the shoulders, you're basically going to kneel straight into the band and have your knees supporting it on the ground, and that's where your fulcrum point will be. Now you're going to have your band straight in front of you, shoulder width apart to start off with. Now from here, you're going to go for a straight press up into the sky. Keep your core engaged. You don't need rounding your back too much on this. Support yourself with your core. Now we're going to alternate by pressing our shoulders up one by one, and especially focusing on that eccentric load, and that's the lowering, because that's where we're going to build the muscle. So slowly with your left arm, lower it down all the way to the side, nice and slowly, beautiful form, and then explode up into the air. Yeah, that's it. Let's go on the right hand side now, all the way down. Now we're working those delts quite nicely, and then explode up all the way. And now we're going to restart with a double press. So both down together, in front of you, and then straight up in the air. Beautiful stuff. Let's try that one more time. So let's go left, down, nice and slow, and straight up. My shoulders are burning. I don't know about you.
Same, actually.
Right side, and explode up. And now moving over to the double press, all the way down, and straight back up. All right, so that's the shoulders.
Yeah.
Burning quite nicely. How are you feeling there?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Hopeful.
All right, so shoulders, that's that little round muscle that you get on the top of the arm over here. What we're going to do is move our way down to the tricep. That's that like shoehorn looking muscle over here. We're going to work this one. So in the position we're in right now, you're going to keep your band right up above your head. Okay. And now you're going to get your shoulders, your elbows to point towards the sky and get your hands behind your head. Oh. So you want to keep your hands kind of split apart, so get them wider. There you go, but point those elbows up in the sky. Now from this position, quickly, you're going to straighten up in front of you, work those triceps, arms straight out and locked, and then reversing back to that same position that you just started off with, almost at 90 degrees. Nice stuff. I love your form there. Let's go straight back up. I'm busy shaking here. I don't know about you. I think you're actually stronger than me. And then straight back down. Let's go for one more. Into the air. And lowering it straight back down. Now, you guys at home that are trying these exercises, it's really important, again, focusing on that eccentric load. So that's always on that restart. This is where you get that volumization. This is where you really build that muscle. So again, when we're coming into something like a bicep curl, which I'll show you right now.
Sure, now that one sounds like it's the real deal.
This is the real deal. You'll see everybody in the gym doing this, trying to pump as many weights as they can. But again, it's quality over quantity with this one. So like I said, you want to get an effective workout. You guys at home want to get those big buys. This is what you really want to focus on, especially on your form. So have your elbows kind of locked into your body. You don't want to throw them out into the sky. You don't want to use your back and your body to lift the band up and the weight. Keeping a nice, good posture, strong core. You're lifting up all the way to the top. Nice form over there. You're almost pressing out to the side. Now here's where the magic happens, because here's where you call eccentric loading, right? So slowly lower the weight down. You'll first work those buys with a controlled manner, and this is going to give you that volumization and that strength. Once again, exploding back up nice and strong, and then slowly lowering it down to the ground. There you go. That's an eccentric load for you people at home. You can do this with a weight or anything else that you have at home. Let's finish off with a burner. This is a lovely one. So we're going to do triceps and biceps together at the same time. So you're going to put your foot in the band now. You want to make it harder for yourself? You stand up nice and tall. You want to make it a little bit easier? You want to go down into a crouch squat. Keep your back nice and neutral. Okay. You got it?
Let me take it one step at a time. I'm going to go with the modified version.
So modified version is the following. You're first going to do a tricep tip behind you. So pushing that band behind you, get that arm straight. And then from here, you want to lift it straight up into the sky, working those shoulders. Beautiful stuff. Let's try that again. Out to the side. And now lift it up as high as you can, like starting a lawnmower motor. Beautiful stuff. Let's go for two more. Let's show everybody at home. We're working those shoulders, we're working those biceps and those lats, triceps, and now pulling up to those shoulders. How are you feeling, Kukla?
Yeah. The last one almost finished me. I'm glad it's the last one.
There you have it, guys. A perfect arm burner, the perfect way to sculpt those guns and get yourself magazine ready, and you don't need many weights at all, just a simple piece of equipment. I hope you enjoyed it. Whew, I'm burning you, hey?
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
You are still keeping it locked right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And we all know South Africans love being outdoors, whether it is hiking, walking, swimming, or even some running, you know, which is why lockdown has had such a dramatic effect on so many of our lives, whether it be emotionally, you know, mentally, but mostly physically. And due to this, our favorite African retail giant launched its #GameOn, #UnbeatableYou challenge, and the competition that really encouraged us to maintain personal fitness goals and, you know, just overall wellness in all of our lives.
Well, the competition is over and the entries are in and the winner has been selected. Please welcome competition winner Ria Leboga Shogole this morning. Come on, everybody. Congratulations.
It's the excitement for me. Like,
it
look at
truly
that
is. Leboga, congratulations. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited. I can't really believe that I'm the winner. I'm so happy.
We want to get into that. Why did you decide to enter the competition?
Because I've been following the game challenges for a while and I decided, why not? Why can't I do this? I chose the skipping, the squats and the sit-ups because they're my favorites. And now I'm so good at them.
Hey, a whole fitness influencer, I will say. Maybe you can give us some of your top tips for maintaining good health and, you know, mindfulness and just overall wellness in your life.
I think staying happy, keeping positive, drinking lots of water, exercising. Just don't sit at one place. Just go out there and exercise. Try anything. Keep fit.
Yeah.
Don't just sit.
And just staying active, you know, it's very important, not only for the physical benefits, but the health benefits as well. More importantly, we want to know what you will be spending your winning 2,000 Rand game store voucher on.
Well, you should have seen me when I was chosen as a winner. I've already started browsing. I want to buy a decent skipping rope, a yoga mat, maybe some belt, vibrating belt. I really want to do this. I'm ready. I want to do this.
And of course, you know, with the amazing hub of free content that was available on Game's website during the competition period, what was your biggest takeaway from the online challenges?
I think the fitness stuff that I never knew which were there, like exercising methods, how to follow them, like it was really nice. It was really informative. Things I never thought I could know, but Game really outdid themselves this time.
I want to just expand on that a little bit. What would your advice be to anyone who doesn't know where exactly to begin when they're starting their own fitness journey? What advice would you have to them?
Well, I think you should tell yourself that you really want to do this and be sure. And then, like the influencer who chose me as a winner, Liara Fitness, shout out to you, girl. You are really doing a good job. And you are the best fitness instructor. You're the best.
I love that. I think what you need to do now is go to your Instagram bio, change your bio to being Instagram influencer as well, because, girl, you just inspired all of us to get our bodies ready for summer. So thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
Listen, winter has passed and summer is here. Can you feel it? Yeah. Get your health and wellness essentials to get your body summer ready. Shop at your nearest Game store or online right now.
And remember, those opening hours are Monday to Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday from 9 to 5, and Sunday and public holidays from 9 to 4. What are you waiting for? Get that summer body ready.
Well, from talking all things health and wellness, it's time for you to also score big towards your fitness goals, and let's make some winners.
Get your 100% goodness with Crush. Scratch and stand the chance to win hundreds of goodness prizes for 100 days with #Crush100.
Made with love by Clover.
It's my favorite time of the show. We love to make winners on this show, and we're really super excited because today we're not just announcing one Crush 100% goodness winner, but two winners, which is really exciting,
that
right,
is very
Zoe?
exciting.
And they're each walking away with an ever so snazzy fitness watch. We spoke about it last week. So without any further ado, let's find out who they are. Drum roll, please.
congratulations. Our first winner is Offense Mumi.
Come on, Offense.
Congratulations.
Yeah, baby.
To the board over here. There we
That's
go.
Offense just joining all the other winners, the 100% winners. And we've got a second winner
We
as
do
well,
have
right?
a second one. So let's say congratulations to Leslie Kabo, who we hope these watchers, will keep you 100% motivated, fit and healthy as we head into the festive season.
Oh, Leslie
Adding you to the board
Kabo.
too.
Going through, joining all the other winners. Of course, there you have it. It's that easy. All you have to do is go out there and buy your Crush 100% goodness to stand the chance of winning. And who knows, you too might be joining all of these fabulous people and joining them onto our leaderboard here with 100 goodness, which we have been doing and are doing for 100 days. Good luck. Are you ready to stand a chance to win 100% goodness prizes with Crush, such as Nutri-Bullets, Veggie Bullets, Tefal kitchen appliances, bar fridges, skincare products, fitness products, and vouchers? 100% you are. 100% goodness winners will be announced daily on Expresso from Monday to Friday from September through December. To enter, buy Crush promo packs. See the back of the label to scratch. And if you find a unique code, dial the USSD number on the pack to stand a chance to win immediate prizes or go into the grand prize draw. If you do not find a unique code, keep buying Crush to find the hidden codes. Crush is 100% fruity, fresh, tasty, and refreshing.
Made with love by Clover. Oh, you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You're still locked in, of course, it's your Feel Good, and it's time for some tech. As you heard, now energy efficiency is all the rage with good reason, because energy efficient lighting choices lower utility bills and lessen the burden on non-renewable energy sources. So LEDs, which are the most efficient lights on the market, are starting to appear alongside incandescent and compact fluorescent bulbs in hardware and home goods stores.
They are, however, a mystery to many, as their inner workings are quite a bit different from standard bulbs. But of course, course, Grant Hines is here to unpack more about this morning. Grant Hines,
so yeah, look at
it's lit in here.
Okay, yeah, I like what you did there. That's cool.
I worked hard on that one.
As a gamer, I've had a lot of LEDs over the past. I was actually talking to people backstage. They bought LEDs for their cars. You know, those LED strips inside their cars. You know, and then underneath the car to like shine. Why do that? Why? But yes, they are incredible technology, and a lot of us use them to decorate. But there's so many other ways that we can do it for Christmas.
Okay.
Because you know we have Christmas lights everywhere. So. Before I get into the technicalities of LEDs and how they work, and I will talk about that, I wanted to show you and introduce to you a bunch of different kinds of products. Right now I've got like these. These are called the Color Lights. This is the Color Light Plus, and they are app. This is how far the stuff has gotten, right? Smart homes and stuff has gotten very exciting. So there's an app that's linked to these devices. This is the Color Light Plus, right? I want to show you what it's possible, what's possible doing. So with the app, I'm currently changing the colors on the device to do different things.
That's my favorite one.
So yeah, and it's literally just a matter of swiping. In fact, it's so incredible. I'll show you a little bit later that you can even use the microphone on the device to change how the light works.
So it's like a Jarvis built in there, like
it's like a little bit of a Jarvis. So I'm just changing it to pink and then tea white, which is pretty nice. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of different colors and different treatments that you can do. But the big part of it is that it's modular.
What does that mean?
Because I'm looking at the back and it looks like these little weird Lego PC
So
things.
what that means is, let me just do it for you. I'm just going to remove one of these blocks, and it's got a little connector on it, and then I can just stick it wherever on top.
Oh wow, that is so cool.
You could actually make an entire Christmas tree with this if you had the module.
Yeah, so you can. So what a lot of people are doing is they're building Christmas trees out of these Color Lights and then making them like instead of the tree. And then
what do you mean
when Christmas is done?
Yeah.
You can then remove it, reassemble it, and put it into a completely different shape, and put it as. If you can see the back, let me just remove one of these bricks. At the back of these, maybe not. I'll change my mind. There's little like hooks on the back, so you can hook it as a wall feature. Some people have their whole wall with these grids.
Literally, you can go from like a Christmas tree to New Year party lights to an Easter bunny to Valentine's Day. You sorted here with this thing, all in one.
Like totally. So the strip is another one. So these strips are very versatile because they've got adhesive at the back, and you can stick them on the back of your TV or whatever.
Okay.
But I'm actually, you can do exactly the same thing. You can change the colors. I'm doing it right now. You can make it a Christmas theme. Look at that.
This all with your phone, right?
I'm doing this all with my phone right now.
Cool.
It's all connected via the Wi-Fi with my phone.
Okay.
But one of the most exciting things is this mobile microphone thing. So if you have a close look at the lights, I want to get like a close camera lock on these lights.
This is a big moment.
Just silence. There we go. So it literally.
I feel like you should sing.
Okay, I think you should sing. I can't sing. But yeah, if you.
Maybe it's
some Christmas carols.
Is it my voice anyway? All I want for Christmas is you. Okay, all right, done.
So as you can see, like the permutations of LED technology is so wide, and there's so many different things you can use. And these are the things that are available right now. Back in the day, it used to just be the strip with the little connectors that you plug into the wall and hope that you get it. But we've got 16.7 million colors that can be emitted through one of these bulbs, and I'll explain to you how that's done in the next little bit that we're going to be doing, because that's how incredible light technology has gotten. I don't think Thomas Edison even knew what was possible until now.
Thomas would be proud right now.
So it's just mind-boggling. So yeah, this Color Light, obviously you can just it's modular, so you can buy as many of these as possible. And with these LED strips, you can actually cut them on the connectors and then reassemble as many as you want up to the 5 volts. It takes a very low power voltage to power these lights. I'm actually just running this right now off of a portable battery, just so that I can show you guys on TV. There's no, as you can see, there's nothing plugged in around me. That's because how low power they are. So yeah, it's really exciting.
So much more to unpack with tech news. Grant Hines is going to come back to give a bit more in-depth look at these lights. But of course, right now it's time for the real news with Zoe.
That's right.
Well, I'll start with your national news. Justice Minister Ronald Lamola has announced an increase in regional courts that will adjudicate civil disputes. In terms of the new act, all regional courts can now hear civil matters, including divorce matters. Lamola says regional courts are vital to ensure access to justice. He added that by establishing these civil seats, they are taking justice to the doorsteps of the people's homesteads, which in turn minimizes costs and inconvenience when matters are to be heard. And the Lego Foundation and the Department of Basic Education yesterday launched a national census which aims to reach an estimated 40,000 registered and non-registered early child development sites across the country. The aim of the census is to better understand the ECD landscape and the environment that the country's children are in. The foundation's Kerry Casson said that currently authorities were not sure how many ECD sites existed, whether they were suitable or under what conditions they operated. And we now move beyond our borders, where Kenyan healthcare workers say they will embark on a strike action from next week if government does not address their grievances, which they say are key in stemming the deaths of frontline healthcare personnel, as they battle the COVID-19 pandemic. So far, 30 healthcare workers, including 10 specialists, have succumbed since Kenya declared its first positive case in March. Kenyan healthcare workers are demanding better working conditions, which include the provision of sufficient and quality personnel protective equipment and enhanced risk allowances and comprehensive medical cover for all. And Britain yesterday became the first Western country to approve a COVID-19 vaccine for general use as it announced a rollout of Pfizer-BioNTech's drug from next week. The Department of Health said in a statement that the vaccine will be made available across the UK from next week. Priority groups will include care home residents, health and care staff, the elderly and the clinically extremely vulnerable. The announcement came as England exited a month-long coronavirus lockdown, which was imposed to stop surging rates of infections and to ease the pressure of healthcare services. And next, some news from the world of entertainment. South Africa's favorite son, Trevor Noah, will now celebrates having 7 million followers on Instagram. He celebrates this enormous milestone, and the Daily Show host who's an also renowned comedian, shared the exciting news while also expressing his gratitude to his followers. Noah has lately been on a winning streak. He recently graced the cover of GQ, the international monthly men's magazine based in New York. He was also named one of GQ's Men of the Year. Hollywood A-lister George Clooney was named the 2020 Icon of the Year, and Megan Thee Stallion Rapper of the Year. In the GQ article, Noah spoke of how this year has been one of the most liberating years mentally and emotionally. Noah, who is also a Grammy Award nominee, will for the first time host the 2021 Grammy Awards to be held on January 31st. He said despite the fact that he is, and I quote, extremely disappointed that the Grammys have refused to have him sing, well, to quote him, to say to have me sing, or be nominated for Best Pop Album, I'm thrilled to be hosting this auspicious event. And that's where I leave your morning headlines. Let's take another look at the world of sport.
Thanks so much, Joey. Let's start here in South Africa with some cricket action. The Dolphins recording a 5-wicket win over the Knights in their CSA 4-day franchise series at Kingsmead in Durbs. In other results from yesterday at St. George's Park in Port Elizabeth, the Lions closed in on victory against the Warriors. And in the match between the Titans and the Cape Cobras at Supersport Park, the Cobras now lead the Titans by 4 runs with 10 wickets still in hand. All of that local cricketing action will continue today. Staying with cricket, but on the international front, India ended their one-day series against Australia on a high, beating the hosts by 13 runs, but Australia still walk away as overall winners, claiming the ODI series 2-1. Australia's opener Aaron Finch hitting 75 of 83 deliveries, and Glenn Maxwell smashing 59 of just 38 deliveries, but the hosts failed to reach their target of 302 posted by India. So Australia and India will next contest a T20 series, and then of course the Test series. Then finally on
to football. UEFA Champions League continued last night with Manchester United suffering a 3-1 defeat to Paris Saint-Germain at Old Trafford. Unable to capitalise on a good start to the match, Red Devils now need a draw against RB Leipzig to progress to the last 16. In our other Champions League results from last night, Olivier Giroud, he continued his brilliant UEFA form, scoring a hat-trick as Chelsea thrashed Spanish side Sevilla 4-0. Barcelona, they beat Hungarian club Ferencváros 3-0, and Cristiano Ronaldo, he scored his 750th career goal. That is Juventus eased to victory against Dynamo Kiev. 3-0 the final score there. That's where we leave our sporting results for today. Let's get another look at the weather.
We get into the second look at your stunning sunrise pictures, starting off with Tande Gamgoza, who shared this gorgeous sunrise picture from Impendle in KZN. You will experience mostly cloudy conditions with temperatures reaching a high of 21 degrees. We now round it up in Limpopo with Gimme Patla Mkhisangobeni, who says, hello December, all the way in Polokwane, with these two beautiful sunrise pictures that he has shared with us. Thank you. Now you will experience clearer conditions with temperatures from 13 degrees reaching a high of 25 degrees. We absolutely love seeing your stunning sunrise pictures. Please continue to share them on our social media pages and we will show them live on the show. In the wake of the Climate Action Tracker Group suggesting that the goals of the UN Paris Agreement that world temperatures could be held at 2.1 degrees Celsius by the end of the century are moving within reach, comes the news that this year is on course to be one of 3 warmest ever recorded. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres yesterday warned the world was going on the brink of climate catastrophe. He said apocalyptic fires and floods, cyclones and hurricanes are increasingly the new normal, and added humanity is waging war on nature. This is suicidal, he said, and added nature always strikes back, and it is already doing so with growing force and fury. We bring it back home with the final look at the temperatures in your part of the country. Partly cloudy conditions at Polokwane with a low of 13 reaching a high of 25. Bombela do expect 23% chance of rain forecast for the day rather, and cloudy conditions all round. Pretoria partly cloudy 14, 25. Johannesburg be on the lookout for some thunder showers at 40% chance of rain. Mahikeng 16, 29, also 60% chance of rain is forecast for the day. Partly cloudy for Klerksdorp at 16:30. The sun is out to play in Kimberley with a low of 13, reaching a high of 33 degrees. Bloemfontein 11:29 with some times of thunder showers. Richards Bay mostly sunny for you with a maximum of 26 and 25% chance of rain. Pietermaritzburg 14:23, also be on the lookout for some showers. Durban 20:23 with also rain forecast for Namhlanje. Mthatha cloudy conditions expected with 25% chance of rain. East London 15:22, and Cradock starts the morning with a low of 8 degrees and will reach an afternoon temperature of 28. The Freilly city of Port Elizabeth will enjoy a sunny day with minimum temperature of 15 and a maximum of 22. George 14:20, clear skies are coming your way. Cape Town, the mother city 15:23. Worcester starts off their Klein Vrydag with a low of 11 degrees and will reach a high of 30. Sutherland 5:25, and Uppington starts the day with a warm 20 degrees and will reach a scorching 36 degrees. Now, that was a final look at your stunning sunrise pictures and the weather report. But remember, whichever part of the country you're in, whatever the weather, make sure to have yourselves a feel-good kind of day. And right now, let's see what you had to say on our social media.
Well, it's Klein Vrydag. We did ask you this question on social media with Christmas around the corner. Decorations everywhere you look. I mean, look at us. We're not wasting any time.
We've got the most Christmasified studio anywhere in the world.
Beautiful. It's the most wonderful time of the year. We were asking you on social media if you've already put up your Christmas tree. So we asked you, have you put up your Christmas tree? Send us pictures of what your Christmas tree looks like, and we've got some comments.
Yeah, man. Callan Avwins saying, and I love this early starter. She says, yes, my tree went up last weekend.
Oh,
Take a look at that.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, man.
It's not just the tree there. You've got the tree, you've got the whole situation,
got to have all the trimmings, man. Got to have all the trimmings, man. We've even got inflatables in my house. And then Faith weighing in saying, my tree got lost. Saw this amazing pic on Twitter. Oh, wow. Look at that.
That is really interesting.
It's
but wait,
so clever.
I'm stuck on Faith's tree getting lost. How does a whole Christmas tree go
the naughty
missing?
naughty elf came
So
to her
obviously
place.
there's a Grinch out there that's stolen your Christmas, Faith. Sorry about that, man.
Then Christmas Pretoria's lastly saying, ours is up. The festive season is here.
Oh, yes.
The more sparkle, the better.
Yes.
I love it, man. I'm all about Christmas. You know, my gorgeous fiance is from the UK where they do Christmas on level 10. You know, it's on a different story. Most people have like 3 Christmas trees. So we have indulged, we've embraced, and we love it. Let us know if you have done the same. We want to see your Christmas tree, your beautiful decorations. How are you getting into the festive spirit? We're going to continue to get into the festive spirit with some beautiful baking. We've got a whole lot more on the way.
Here's to you, can't work from home workers. Terminator. Cause every meeting key, I'll be back. The mask forgetting shoppers. And you, who go the extra mile instead of keeping just 1.5 meters. To you who opened your doors again, we take our hats off. Nina, who kept us moving, 100%. And of course, there no mayini general dealers. You might not be essential workers, Mara, you too played an essential role in keeping Mzansi working. And that's why we're giving you a chance to win your share of 5 million rand. Join Nedbank today.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Thanks for staying with your Feel Good Breakfast show, Expresso here on SABC3. Now, having reached their 1 million meal target with the Fill a Bag campaign, Woolworths has continued their commitment to a hashtag Zero Hunger 2030 by announcing its Let's Give Another 1 Million Meals campaign set to take place over the festive season. Now, all funds raised through this amazing initiative will go to the Woolworths Trust, who, with their trusted NGO partner Gift of the Givers, will then distribute food care packs to families and people who are ill or unable to leave home. Such a fantastic time. And Woolworths' Katie Hayes and Zaid Bray join us this morning to chat about how this campaign has performed so far and the on-the-ground experience and what that's looked like, as well as, more importantly, the introduction of yet another way in which customers can help raise funds, because it takes a little to do so much. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
It's so great to have you this morning. Katie, since the inception of the additional 1 million meals target, what are the funds that have been raised to date, and what are the number of meals this equates to?
So prior to the launch of this campaign, we raised 3 million rand, which equates to 1,073,000 meals. Gift of the Givers have been amazing in helping us to distribute those meals to the areas of the greatest need. And we've been overwhelmed with the level of appreciation that we've seen from the people who've received the food care parcels. We're also really appreciative of the relationship that we've had with Gift of the Givers. They've been amazing through this partnership. Now, in the new campaign, which we've just launched 3 weeks ago, so far we've already raised 66,000 rand, which equates to 22,500 meals. So a great start.
I love to hear it. And Zaid, the funds raised through the campaign goes to the Woolworths Trust, and your trusted NGO partner, Gift of the Givers, then go out and distribute these food care packs to those in need. Maybe you can unpack the experience that you have had working with them and, of course, driving and delivering food care packs on the ground. What does that mean to you?
Unless you're on the ground with the gift of the givers, one can never truly appreciate the extent they go to serve humanity. I've been working very closely with the organization for the past 9 months, and their passion, drive, and determination to help their fellow human beings comes out strongly in every engagement we've had. The collaboration between our organizations has just been fantastic. It's been seamless. And that was really aided by our suppliers, our people, our customers, partners, and donors in general coming together for the common cause. What it means to me is a great deal, actually, because in some small way, I've had a part to make a difference to so many people's lives. And that is my motivation to keep at it for as long as I possibly can.
And Zaid, with your on-the-ground experience and physically handing out the food care packs at most of these community drops, and you've seen the members of those communities in need, is there a memorable moment that stood out during these handovers that has had an impact on you?
Definitely. Being on the ground is truly a humbling experience, and it is what allows one to connect with those in need and understand the challenges and difficulties that so many in society are facing. It is only at such times when one truly realizes how fortunate and privileged we are and how grateful we should be for all that we have. When you get to see the gratitude, appreciation, and the hope in the eyes of the recipients when they receive their care packs, that is really the moment that you treasure, and that is what makes every minute so worth it. And then you look at the number of people that come out to these drops with the hope of receiving a care pack, and then you are reminded that our jobs are far from done and that we've still got so much more to be done.
Well, Katie, maybe you can weigh in here and tell us about something also really exciting and such a fantastic way to really bring care and love to those communities that we work with. The Care Toy Initiative, what is the intention behind it, and when will the forthcoming handovers be taking place?
So to add some cheer and happy little moments this festive season, we'll be giving away 1,000 soft toys to children as a surprise when we distribute the food care parcels. So the soft toy is a lovely cheetah, which is really cute. It's been locally made, and it goes by the name of Care Cat, and I'm sure it's going to live up to its reputation of giving lots of care and love to the children and be a great companion for them. Then our distribution points, and then we head off to Northwest Province and in Mpumalanga in the first week of December, and then on to the rural areas of the Western Cape as we lead up to the Christmas period.
It's tapping into the spirit of the season that really stands out for me, that you are spreading all of this care, all of this love, and all of this warmth to all these different communities. Zaid, what advice would you give to those wanting to take a step, whether it's a small or big act of kindness, in order to make a positive impact in someone's life?
No matter how big or small your act, giving becomes a habit. It becomes irresistible and infectious to a point when one sees and experiences the difference you are making. There are millions of people in need, and alone we make small differences, but together we can really make a big difference. We are committed to this cause, and we therefore are humbly appealing to our fellow South Africans to support it, so that collectively we can continue to give back to our people and to our country.
And we can all do it if we come together. Guys, thank you very much for joining me, Katie and Zaid. Such fantastic work you are doing on the ground, but also behind the scenes in your offices there at Woolworths, together with the gift of the givers. Well done.
Thank you.
Now, to help raise funds, customers can look out for the QR code at till points in store and scan with SnapScan or your bank app. You can also purchase a Christmas reusable bag, and a donation of 10 Rand will be made towards #ZeroHunger2030. Or if you purchase a Relate bracelet, a donation of 3 Rand will be made towards #ZeroHunger2030. And don't forget that you can now also get swiping. Yes, you can. Every time you swipe your My School, My Village, My Planet or linked Woolworths card from the 1st to the 31st of December, an extra donation will be made towards the goal of another 1 million meals. And when you pay with your Woolworths store card or your credit card, the donation is doubled. That's big. And it's the little gestures that make the difference. Visit www.woolworths.co.za/0hunger to find out more.
Thank you so much, Uncle Tapsy, for such an informative conversation over there. But now we're bringing it back into the kitchen because the festive season is here, which means delicious food and happy time spent in the kitchen cooking with the family. This morning, we will be making a gluten-free lemon and almond loaf cake that is perfect for the family with just the right balance of sweet and freshness. And of course, I am not alone. I'm with this man over here who knows all things baking.
Yes. No. We're going to find out now, though.
We're going to start off with our ingredients. Raul, what do you have on your side of the table?
All right, so obviously you heard it's a gluten-free version of a loaf, which I'm so excited about. So everybody at home, especially those that are gluten intolerant, are going to love this. So we're starting off with something that I've already pre-made. So this is caster sugar and butter that I've kind of just like creamed just to get this thing going. And that is what I'm going to use and add these 3 eggs to. And then we're kind of just going to whisk this up to our first part of the ingredient list. So whisking it up, getting that action going and burning some coals at the same time.
I love
it. Earn this dessert. You know,
wow, everything is workout related for Ryle.
Yes.
Well, I'll just briefly take you through the ingredients that we have here on the table. We have some almond flour over here that we're gonna add after Ryle has done the mixing over there. We have lemon juice.
Yes.
Of course, vanilla essence.
Yes.
You just smell that. My favorite thing to put in pancakes, everything baking. We have baking powder, some salt, lemon zest, and we have almond flakes, toasted almond flakes, honey, and what's this one again?
So this is the gluten-free flour that we're actually going to be using.
Okay, that's
This is what makes it gluten-free, exactly. So this is the flour that we're using along with the almonds.
Okay.
Almonds really great. It's got some vitamin E in it, which is fantastic for immune boosting properties. And then also the honey, which is something that's been added in here as well. Phytonutrients, again, just been proved for so many positive effects on the immune system as well. And that's why we've included these ingredients. So not only is it a dessert, but it's also going to be something that gives you the nutritional value that you want from a healthy meal too. So
that we all need as well.
Best of both.
Especially during this time of trying to strengthen our immune systems. I'm sure you've heard on the show, we've been putting, that extra importance of watching out for your diet, watch out for the things that you put into your food, make sure that there are benefits that you get out of it. Okay, so what are you adding on now?
So I've just put in the lemon juice and my...
everything in there.
Yeah, so I'm just making sure I'm putting baking powder in here because I notice a lot of the time, especially when you're using some of these gluten-free powders and stuff, it just doesn't rise and it becomes like rock hard.
Yeah.
I've tried this before. I've made the mistake too many times, and that's heed my warning.
He's experienced it. He's gone through it. So please listen out for Ural. And the nice thing about the almond flour that we have mixed here and the almond toasted flakes is that the vitamin E found in nuts like almonds is needed by the immune system to fight off invading bacteria. So nuts are actually great for helping to prevent some colds as well. And Ural has also mentioned that, the nutrients found in honey are responsible for its antioxidant properties as well as its antibacterial and antifungal power.
Listen to you.
Listen to me, okay?
You did your homework. Yes, gal. I love it.
I mean, they're also thought to be the reason raw honey has shown immune boosting and anti-cancer benefits, okay?
Yes.
And that's exactly what we're putting on right now, some honey.
Look at this consistency though. So I was a little bit scared earlier. That's why I was trying to keep quiet because it wasn't actually looking so good. but we've actually come through with something that looks absolutely awesome. Yeah, I've just put the honey in now. As you can see, all these crazy, beautiful ingredients have now blended together. Look at that consistency. My arm is
Shame, do you need help?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I got this.
Okay,
Don't you worry, lady. I'm treating you to the finest in life today. You just sit back and enjoy. And of course, rewarding you after that beautiful knowledge as well. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? We here on the show, it's like you kind of learn every day, but you learn a lot every single day, and that's the kind of information that is also very important to share with the public, to share with everyone. Also, you're putting them inside. I thought we were going to decorate with them.
I was going to leave it just for the outside, but I thought, let me just switch it up again so when you actually bite into it as well, you get some extra
crunch
goodness.
As well. I love that.
So, Kuke, I'm pretty much ready for the last step. So can you pass me that baking dish over there, please?
Not a problem.
Thank you very much. So,
with pleasure.
Very simple. And for you guys at home, if you are wondering what's going on here and you just tuned in, head over to expressoshow.com right now for this recipe inspiration where I'll show you how to make the perfect gluten-free lemon cake. And what I'm doing now is just putting this in the mix. I'm trying to be neat and tidy here.
Just gooi everything
Must I just gooi, girl? You say just gooi it.
And then after we put everything into our baking pan, how long do we leave it in the oven for?
You know the rule on the show, predominantly 180 for safety, of course. So you keep that temperature on 180 degrees. And then I would say for about 20 to 30 minutes, keep an eye on it. Obviously, everybody's oven is a little bit different. Oh, look at that.
It's gorgeous.
Everyone's oven is obviously different, so just monitor it, about 180, and then between 20 to 30 seconds. And then just on top.
Just some drizzle,
just
drizzle,
like
drizzle.
That.
Absolutely love it.
Boom! Look at that. Huh? That's what's up.
I love it so much. Now, the immune system playing such a vital role. Oopsie-dozy. Playing such a vital role. So it's important that we look after ourselves. Immuenza assists in supporting a strong immune system, keeping you healthy and protected. Remember, tomorrow we are announcing the final winner of the Immuenza Experience competition. It could be you, so do not miss out. We're done here, right?
Yes, we're done. Let's pop it in the oven.
Putting in the oven? Cool. 30 minutes, you said?
Yes.
Looking for immune support? Remain at your peak all year round with Immuenza.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Fashion Thursdays here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And last week, our fashion and beauty editor, Nox Mafu, explored collection 1 of 5 weeks of newness. Today, she is back to show us how to amplify our summer wardrobe with simple silhouettes and standout pieces in a fail-proof palette of graphic black and white. Nox, always so good to have you.
Good to be back.
Last week, week 1, really excited me. This week, we're exploring week 2 of the 5 weeks of newness. Tell me all about it.
So this week, we're looking at higher in contrast, which is such a breakaway from the spirit of summer, which was kind of your palette cleanser of fashion. Now we're looking at the laid back glam monochromatic look, which is so iconic and such a great staple for any summer. So we're going to expect really the kind of graphic tees that we saw, the black and white plays, your polka dots, your white and black silhouettes with a hint of gray. But what I love is that these are really the staple pieces that can take any relaxed kind of silhouette and give it that power and that kind of real graphic kind of monochromatic look.
Take me through some of the fashion pieces that we can expect in the collection.
So, I mean, we can see, you know, there's amazing relaxed kind of culottes that you could wear for any summer's day when you're at home. These obviously lovely fun dresses that are easy to put on.
That is so you, though.
Very
this
me.
Is you.
Beach ready and always ready to kind of, and I love these pleated dresses. So, I mean, here's a beautiful pleated skirt, which has a nice drawstring here, which you can kind of accentuate on the waist. And then you pair that with a lovely cami, very relaxed fit again. Like we said, it's the cottons, the laid back kind of materials. So really what I love here is that it's also the play of the trends. We've got the stripe, we've got the print, we've got the polka dot, all on one kind of landscape of black and white, which makes it so exciting.
Of course, I don't want to take away anything from this collection, but if you wanted to elevate this look, how can we achieve that?
I think that goes a lot with accessories. I mean, if we look at our models when they're coming in slowly, is that, you know, they really are playing with a very great way to accessorize. So if you're playing with makeup looks, one of our models, you know, will explore more of a high-end makeup look, which is that gold. If we bring in our first model over here, Kanya is in a beautiful polka dot dress. What I love here is the way that it straps onto her body. Really a beautiful feminine kind of touch
touch with a lovely tear at the bottom, just to add that character. But what we've done is we've paired it with a bold gold makeup look. And we've done that by adding also gold accessories, just to give it a little bit of that elevation that you spoke about, Jamie, to give it a touch of difference, but also keeping to the monochromatic look, paired with a beautiful black elegant shoe, and she looks classic.
She looks snatched for everything, but I want to speak about the makeup as well.
Yes.
I like the fact that you went kind of bold with it. It gives you that face that's garaganga.
That's,
And then just playing it down nicely with the black and white, so perfectly paired as well. The nice strappy heel as well. Just keeps it clean, simple for that summer, but it just speaks volumes.
Very much, and that's why I think it's that laid-back glam. You know, she looks glamorous, she looks elegant, but it's all really lovely cotton materials that look good. So if we were to switch it up, for instance, thank you so much to our model here. If we had Zoe, our other model, coming
Beautiful.
in.
Oh, hi.
Yes.
Yes.
What I love here is, you know, this is for more of a picnic kind of day, but she's paired it with a lovely heel and dressed it up. But here we're using accessories such as this beautiful hat with that lovely kind of detail in the top there, and it's completely transformed her outfit. The linen pants give it that really cool kind of, you know, look and feel. She could wear that to a picnic, a yacht, doing her errands, and then of course a lovely flirtatious top there with the black and white trend in full effect.
I love how you say I'm going to be on a yacht this summer.
I feel like you just need your navy with you now, and then you are living your best life.
She'll match this range.
I know, right? But I think the comfort is the most important, and I don't know, Zoe, how that feels on you as you're wearing it.
Very comfy, and you know what? When it comes to shorts, I think I'm a little bit more on the conservative side, so I don't like my shorts to be too tight.
Yes.
And these ones are nice and breathable, and they really, really are easy to wear.
Absolutely, and quite easy to style, it seems.
And even with the top, I can see over there, you can either have it on the shoulder. If you are, you know, just want to show off and be a bit more sexy, you can pull it a bit down, and then just
switch it up, which is why like versatility in clothes is so important. You know, you need to be able to wear something in different styles and completely have a different look, and I think Zoe's done a great job with that outfit too.
We are only on week 2, and I'm already excited for the next 3 weeks. All about the monochrome, all about slaying for the summer. Knox Mafu, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Of course, in the spirit of Christmas, Woolies is giving you the chance to win a 500 Rand voucher. Simply reply to the competition post on Expresso's Facebook or Twitter page and tell us, how will you create a happy little moment if you won a 500 Rand Woolies voucher? Now remember to include hashtag Woolies Christmas. The competition closes today at 9 a.m. and those T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com. What are you waiting for? 9 a.m. is right now, okay? So please just go right there, because we all want. I love everything, Knox, about it. I love the linen pants. I love the dress. I don't have a favorite.
It's hard. I mean, all of them are just great pieces. You can wear them at days and nights. And I mean, it's hard to choose. I wouldn't make you do that.
Yeah, she's not going to make me choose. But you have until 9 a.m. So get onto our social media right now.
Gorgeous medals, hey?
Love those clothes. Please, Knox, leave the collections behind.
Thank you, ladies. Absolutely love that. Now, on to something even smoother. Perhaps there is nothing smoother than this week's Tropica prize. Tomorrow, you could be flipping the caps on this wall for another chance of winning a washing machine that can be used to make your clothes and linen look smooth all year round. And it's a beaut. Take a look at that.
So go on and get your Tropica today to enter. The more Tropica you buy and find smooth, the more chances to win.
And we could be calling you tomorrow live on the show to flip the caps and win. Are you smooth? Are you not? So I'm going to have a guess and just try. I'm not smooth. Come on. This is what our viewers are like. They leave us till the very end.
Oh, nice. After how many chances?
Don't pick number 1 tomorrow, though. We're going to move it. We're going to move it. But all the best of luck. Start flipping caps, and hopefully we could be phoning you live tomorrow.
Are you smooth or not smooth? Buy any Tropica promotional pack, flip the cap, and if you find smooth, follow the details on the pack to stand a chance of winning smooth instant prizes with Tropica, such as headphones, mobile phones, travel start vouchers, police watches, sunglasses, and more. Plus, stand a chance of going into the draw to win weekly grand prizes live on Expresso every Friday by flipping a cap. TVs, washing machines, and microwaves up for grabs. The more Tropica you buy and find smooth, the more chances to win. Go on and find your smooth. Tropica, nothing smoother.
welcome back to it. Your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso, live on SABC3. Now, let's be honest, Ryle, and be honest with everybody out there. There are very few things that consistently put a smile on someone's face, and one of them is the joy of opening a Christmas gift.
I know. How can you not smile when you do that?
I know. Even just talking about it, I'm like...
Now, this year you can make Christmas extra special and personalize your gifts. So just order online and let the hard-working Woolies elves do the wrapping for you, and simply collect at Woolworths Christmas the click and collect caravan or an in-store concierge counter. So Chef Clem ordered his to show us how quick and easy it's done. Let's check it out.
What do you do? You're gonna mix this chicken. If you can make this the night before, amazing. And just like that, lunch is served. Another feel-good breakfast show done and dusted, but my day is not done. In fact, it's only just beginning.
Tim, you've got about 5 minutes left, 5 minutes.
You heard I got 5 minutes left, and that's all the time I need to do some Christmas shopping. How am I gonna do that? Follow me. Woolies have now launched their Make It Personal website, which means you can now select your gifts, personalize them, and have them gift wrapped. Then all you have to do is collect it when your order is ready. It could not be simpler. So let's go shopping. Obviously, let's start with the food. Gotta go for the biscuit tins. Yes, please. Oh, great, okay, I get to pick my sleeve. Let's start with a name. This one's definitely gonna be for Megan. Definitely slay, slay, slay. The process of personalizing these gifts could not be easier. Go to the website, pick the gifts, pick the sleeves, add the names, and the process is complimentary. It's like a little gift from Woolies to all of us. I like that you can also choose your font. I think that's really amazing. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm definitely going with Foxhole and continue shopping. I think one more gift is fine, and that'll be for myself. Home, mugs, happiness lives here. And it's that simple. Christmas shopping has never been easier. Personalized and gift wrapped. What I have to do now is wait for it to be ready for collection, and it's done. I'm at the Constantia Village Shopping Center visiting the Woolies Click and Collect Caravan. My personalized gifts are ready, but I'm more excited to see the caravan.
So this festive season, Woolies is offering our customers 2 fantastic services. One is our in-store Christmas concierge counter, where they can collect their personalized gifts. And then, of course, this fabulous caravan, Click and Collect Caravan, where they can simply just drive through and pick them up at various locations around South Africa. Our customers can personalize everything from baubles to biscuit tins, Santa sacks, and of course, crackers for the table.
You have to appreciate that Santa in South Africa, he doesn't drive a sleigh, he rolls around in a caravan. And there's no reindeer, we've got leopards and giraffes, as you would expect from a South African Santa.
You can buy gifts for your friends and family across South Africa. We'll wrap them for you, and you can simply come and collect them here at our Click and Collect caravans over the festive season. This festive season, we wanted to offer our customers a safe and convenient shopping experience, and this was really a fun way to do it.
Okay, I got my gifts. I'm so excited to actually see my mug first. Can't wait to use it. I might even just stop at the W Cafe and get myself a little coffee just to use my mug. My favorite part about the Woolies gifting caravan was selecting all the gifts and personalizing it for my family. You know, it's all about those little extra tiny moments of happiness. Christmas shopping has never been easier. All you have to do is visit woolworthsmakeitpersonal.shop, and it's that easy to spread some sunshine and create those little moments of magic. I love all the gifts that I picked out, and I know it sounds a little selfish that I picked my little gifts for myself, but I love this mug. I love it so much. I'm thinking about getting another 5.
The season to give. This Christmas, it's all about appreciating those happy little moments.
It is definitely starting to look a lot like Christmas, and with Christmas just around the corner, we can hear the bells jingling already. Can you hear them? Yeah. Now, what better way to get in the festive mood than with these Be Well Christmas Crunch peanut butter truffles. It's fudgy and chewy on the outside, dipped in dark chocolate and coated with a Christmas crunch made up of nuts and some spices. These taste like Christmas came just a bit earlier this year, and Yolandi Heineke of Messy Bakes is here to show you just how quickly you can enjoy these at home. Yolandi, I'm excited to make this. You've been in the game for about 10 years of baking, so this is my first day of baking. No, I'm joking. So you're going to show us how easy this is, because it's all about the convenience.
Yes, and I'm going to make you do all the hard work.
Okay.
So I'm going to get you to mix the vegan butter and the peanut butter. And then after that, you'll add the icing sugar, the salt, and the vanilla. So if you could do these two for me now.
Certainly can. So you said this was the
vegan butter and peanut butter.
Peanut butter together. And this is going to...
Okay, and while you do that, I'm going to just toast the peanut butter and the spices, which is vanilla, ginger and allspice, to give that Christmas flavor.
Vanilla, ginger and allspice. Can you add nutmeg to it? Because I always feel like nutmeg just adds a bit of Christmas flavor. No? Am I pushing
yeah,
it?
you can do it.
I can? Okay.
Yeah.
There's no right and wrong, right? For when it comes to this, or can you totally fail at this?
No, I don't think you can. I think if you look at the consistency, you'll see. And with the spices, it's kind of like what you like, you know, what's Christmas for you.
What's Christmas? And then with regards to the nuts, I see that you had nuts. Which nuts would be a preference for
this recipe? We're doing peanuts, but you can kind of do anything. You can do pistachio, you can do almond, whatever your heart desire.
Pistachios, 100%. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to mix. Oh. This is why I don't bake, because you need a lot of work.
That's why I said I'm making you do the hard work.
Thanks, though, Chef. Thanks. Okay.
So these are just gonna toast for a little bit. Are you okay there? Do you want me to add something for you?
Can you? I don't know what's gonna make it a bit easier. Is this fine?
Yes. And then we're gonna add this, the icing sugar, and I'll add the salt and vanilla for you as well. I'll help you.
I'm just getting in there. I'm actually inhaling all of this icing sugar, which is fine. This is why they don't make me bake on the show, but I'm going to try my best because I don't want to disappoint you, and because the recipe looks so amazing. So I'm going to get in there.
Okay, so these are toasted now, and I'm going to add them to the plate for us to roll the balls in.
And of course, if you're still looking for some inspiration for Christmas, you can definitely make this and get the full list of ingredients on expressoshow.com.
I won't make you finish it.
Okay, thanks.
So once it's done, it's going to look like this. You'll roll the balls to make them look like that. If you struggle a bit, just take some of the Be Well oil and then put it on your hands. That will make it a bit easier to roll. So now we're going to take the balls and dip them in the chocolate, and then you can roll them in the peanut mixture.
I can definitely. Are we going to put the oil in the actual mixture as well as use it for the rolling, or just for the rolling?
It's in the actual mixture as well.
Okay, perfect. Just wanted to
in the coating.
In the coating. Perfect.
Ooh,
I'm going to stuck it. And the coating is the perfect. Just roll.
This is a great thing to do with the kids because it's quite messy and they love being messy.
And I love that we are using the Be Well canola oil because it is locally produced Be Well canola oil, and it is naturally cholesterol free, low in saturated fat, and also high in omega-3. So even though we are treating ourselves to all these yummy things, we're also still looking after our health, right,
yes.
Yolandi?
And I don't know if we said that, the recipe is vegan.
It is. Oh, that's perfect. So it's ticking all the boxes.
And then what you can do, if you want to, you can put them on a stick to make them look like a cake pop.
Like a little cake pop over there. Yeah. Can I try one?
Of course.
I'm going to try to make one. Can I use the fork?
Yes.
And I'll pop it in over there. The chocolate is just everywhere. And then do it like that.
Definitely something to do with the kids. I think they'll love that.
I'm totally taking full-on responsibility and saying I made these. So, because we are hosting Christmas this year, my mom and myself, so we don't have any dessert inspiration yet, and I definitely feel like this is something the kids will love.
Yes.
It's easy to make besides the mixture. I'm still going to work on that, everybody. But it's perfect for the table. And again, just look at that setting over there. It looks perfect just as a decoration as well.
And it's healthy.
And
that's a great thing, it's healthy.
I love that. Yolandi, thank you so much for sharing us your amazing recipe for these peanut butter chocolate truffles. Of course, again, you can go to expressoshow.com. And what is this beautiful thing without trying them? So let me get in there. And I'm going to... Can I go?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. I don't think I can talk right now. It's melts in your mouth. It is amazing. That's all I can say. Go back.
Be well. Love, food, life.
New Sensodyne Herbal Multicare. Sensitivity relief with natural herbal extracts.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Grant, give us another one. Give us another one. Come on. Woo! There we go. Christmas is here, and it's in our studio. Welcome to your weekly tech report this morning. We're going to take a closer look at the Wi-Fi Smart LED light from LifeSmart, the seriously cool gadget that reacts to music, sounds, and can be controlled through your devices. Joining us again is our gaming and tech guru, Grant Hines.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I was just inspired.
You're pumped, man. You're pumped.
You know, I hear that music coming on, and I just like go.
Get all pumped up.
These are lovely, man. These are lovely.
So these are really cool. We spoke about them a little bit earlier. They are LED driven lights. It's not LED. People backstage were saying, oh, these LED lights. No, don't be like your auntie who says LED. They're LED. It stands for light emitting diode. And each of these little lights are very low voltage light bulbs that are really special because traditional lights, like you have in your house, have that little like metal filament inside, and that can pop, and it's a disaster. They take a lot of energy. They're actually extremely old technology. And
like the original technology, in fact. fact.
Yeah, they actually are like kind of extend from the original technology. We haven't seen a lot of movement away from that, mostly because people like the orange light. They don't like that big white light. You know,
They like the
warmth light. But the really exciting thing about LEDs, especially RGB LEDs, is that they've got up to 16.7 million colors that they can emit.
Whoa.
So all light, digital light, is made of 3 colors. Like on your screen, it's called RGB: red, green and blue, right? And any combination of those can become any color. And there are 255 variants of each color. So do the math, kids.
That's a lot.
So 255 times 255 times 255 is like close to 16.7 million lights. So anyway, that's the boring tech aside. They're really incredible technology, and they've seen huge improvements over the years. And these are some of the most advanced LED lights that you can get today in South Africa. So obviously we've got this. This is the Color Light Plus, which is a modular hexagonal LED backdrop. This can be hung up on a wall. It can be changed, but I'm going to show you
more to it.
You can add as many as you want.
Make a big one.
You can literally add as many of these hexagons as you want, and you can, if like you'll walk into like a business complex and people will have it at the front of reception. They'll have like their logo.
Your coolness rating is risen.
Yeah, everyone will be like, oh, this company's cool.
This company is cool.
Well, at least to me, because I'll know what they are. So like I go, hey, those are color lights. That's really cool. So just so that you guys can see what I'm doing right now, I'm controlling both this Color Light Strip and the Color Light Plus with an app on my smart device.
Oh, wow.
One app.
From one app. So let me just choose the strip for now. Let me have a look at this. So the strip is the thing that's lying on the floor. I've chosen Christmas lights. I'm going to change it now to blue Savannah.
Now we're out and we're doing karaoke.
Yo, you can change it to whatever you want. What people like to do with these strips is they've got adhesive on the back, and you can literally cut them wherever you want to. They're little filaments here. And there's a closed circuit. So if you've got a television at home and you want to have like the TV like light behind the TV, just make it glow. To backlight it, you just stick it on.
And that could be quite fancy in the kitchen too, if you want to put it against the splash.
That's a great idea.
I've done this in my kitchen. So our kitchen lights up blue like a space. It looks amazing.
So if you have one of these, you can literally change the color scheme of your kitchen.
Yeah, and they work with like Google Home. It works with like the Stream Deck, which is like a streaming thing. So you can literally change the lights on the fly. So these are just some of the colors that are like pre-worked out, and then you can also have static colors. But again, I showed a little bit earlier, you can even use the microphone, and they can interact with you and the microphone. So if you've got
a song.
No, I'm not gonna sing a song.
It's starting to look a lot like Christmas.
but it's really cool if you've got like, for instance, you having a little bit of a house party, or at Christmas you've got like maybe some Mariah Carey on in the background. God forbid some Michael Bublé. Then you could.
Nothing wrong with Michael.
All you guys with this Christmas festive spirit.
You don't like the boob, man.
I'm the Grinch. I'm the Grinch when it comes to this. You walk into like a mall, but you can have these lights like basically move around as you would.
You could put them under your skateboard.
You could put them under your skateboard, wherever you want them. But then they could like interact with the sound effects in the house, which is really cool.
Wicked, man.
And then when you are done using them for Christmas, this is what I like. So this can be an impromptu Christmas tree, right? Let me have a look. Let me change the colors over there.
Can I put in a request?
Yes, yeah.
For pink?
For pink, I'll get you some pink. I got some pink for you there. Is that okay? There we go.
We can't see it, but
spring circus is a pink. There's a rhodamine red. Is that a kind of pink? It's like a dirty millennial pink. I like it.
Wasn't your hair that color one time?
It was. I actually want to go back to that pink.
I want to go millennial red pink.
Millennial pink is a color, Graham.
Okay.
Are you not listening to the style things? Okay. So yes, so there's a lot of different things. So once you're done with the Christmas tree that you've built, like we've had the Christmas tree, you can just dismantle this afterwards and then build it into something else. Maybe you want to have like a Halloween decoration or
your initials or something.
Or your initials, or like I use this at home because I like to have different moods. I have mood lighting in my house. I like smart mood lighting, and that's a big deal for me.
Put this on your cat tree. Hey, your cat perch.
A cat tree.
She's got a cat perch.
I have one of those like a cat tree / cat jungle gym, but this is too fancy for her.
Oh, yeah, but you don't want a cat to destroy this. But let me show you how it's modular as well. So I'm just going to remove one of the blocks because, as I said, you can change the shape. I think a lot of people at home might not understand what I'm actually referring to, and I can just like literally block it into like another part of the device and completely change the shape. So and you can have it however you want, as artistic as you'd like, anything as creative as you want, and then it can literally transform into any this festive season or gift, or you know, maybe you're having a birthday party with somebody's like 60th, and you can change this into the number 6, right?
Or you can have 60 of these.
Yeah, you could. I want
a whole wall.
Why does somebody just take it to like the most?
I want a whole
cat
room
perch.
of this.
60 of these. The whole house is going to be full of them. Like
her house is turning into one giant cat perch filled with LED lights. No, it's absolutely beautiful, amazing, and I think the applications are astounding. And it's just visually, it really is going to take things to another level. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you.
Can I get another one? Just one last one. Woo! That's how we feel about LED.
Oh, these LED lights look very nice. I would want to purchase them for my niece, my nephew. Thank you so much, Grant, for putting us on.
What I like. But guys, obviously, earlier on the show, obviously, with the spirit of December, and it is here, we're asking you all, have you even put your Christmas tree up yet? Or has the chaos of this year taken its toll on you and you've forgotten? Man. I hope not. But we ask you guys online if you've come through and if you've done the same, and we've got some answers.
We do. We start off with Geraldine. She says it's been up since the 1st of December 2020. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Nice. And the next one is Sandra. She says, yes, I let the kids do it yesterday. #Expresso. So that's beautiful.
And then last up, we got Marianne Pretorius. I love Christmas. My tree went up early November.
Wow.
Already a month in. Nice. I like
Literally
that.
only a month in. Please show us how you guys have decorated your Christmas trees for the gees, for the Christmas spirit. The festive season is a real thing. Thank you for joining us today from us. Uncle Tabs?
Yes, what's happening? Sorry, yellow. Listen, we're back again at 11:30. I'm going to be chatting all about the Wavescap Festival. We'll catch you then. Bye-bye.
Clover celebrates spring with exciting giveaways. Look out for selected Clover products in store to stand a chance to win. Made with love by Clover.
Another feel-good production.